How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sick Eric TV. Today we're doing part 2 of the replacement of the charging cable or the charging port and the ribbon of the LG V60. We're going to go ahead and be putting in the new one, or in this case, I did buy this. This is used, but hopefully it works better than this one did. This one, of course, you all see on my other video, was not charging correctly. So we're going to put everything back together and hopefully this works and everything turns on and everything's okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So putting everything back together again is going to be pretty much the reverse of taking it apart. So to get the battery in and get the charger port in, we're going to go ahead and take out this one. And we're going to slip it in the way we took the other one out. So it still has a little bit of adhesive on here, and then the adhesive for this one actually stayed in here. So what we could do is go ahead and heat this up a little bit just to loosen up that adhesive. That way this one sticks down in there. Alright, so we're going to slide the new charging ribbon in and make sure we don't get anything caught in there. And it should just slide on right in here the exact same way we took it out. And just like that, you want to make sure that you get your microphone tucked on there nicely, as far as it being in the spot where it's supposed to go. And there is a little bit of adhesive in there that stayed in there, so it should hold that right in there like so. And then we're going to want to pull out this antenna ribbon that is stuck underneath here, because this connects up top like so. And then we're just gonna push this down and we are in, and that is that. So we're gonna go ahead and connect the headphone jack back to its spot, just like a little Lego, like so. This is already connected, and then we're gonna go ahead and connect the antenna line like so. Make sure your microphone is in place and set in there nicely. And as far as the ribbon goes, we're going to go ahead and make sure that that is set where it's supposed to go. Now the motherboard has to connect to the bottom of the ribbon cable down here, so you have to make sure that you get that connected. So what you can do is go ahead and peel this up, connect it while you have it out to the bottom of the motherboard, just like a little Lego, like so. And then you're going to lay everything back down in here. Make sure your antenna line is out of the way, just like that, and make sure that all your other ribbons are out of the way as well. You want to make sure nothing is getting crimped. And that everything is out of the way, ready to accept the motherboard. Connect your antenna line. Back to where that's supposed to go. Make sure you have your front facing camera connected, and over here this ribbon cable, make sure that's connected, and then make sure both of these ribbon cables at the bottom are connected as well. So now that's in there, we're going to go ahead and set the battery in, heat this up a little bit, and set the battery in there nicely, and just push down on that just enough to get that adhesive to stick. And make sure you connect your charging port right here, cable ribbon. to where it's supposed to go, like so, and make sure that is tucked in out of the way. Next, we're going to go ahead and reconnect our fingerprint sensor, which is the little tiny camera that goes down here at the bottom. And we're going to set that in place and just snap that back in there like so. Now everything should be connected where it's supposed to go. And then we're going to go ahead and start assembling everything else. The bottom firing speaker is just going to go ahead and snap in here. Now what you want to make sure to do is, again, check all your connections. You got one ribbon cable down here. Your antenna lines, make sure those are connected. Another ribbon cable to another one, and then these two ribbon cables up top, make sure those are connected, or else your cameras will not work. So we're going to snap in the bottom firing speaker, and that just snaps in there like so. And then we're going to snap in the top part, which is your wireless charging port. And then this should just snap back in, line it up, and push down. Just like that. And just make sure everything snaps back down in there, like so. And the assembly is almost done. We're going to go ahead and put the screws back on and go from there. Alright, and this is the last screw that's going in here. Now you just want to make sure that you do not over tighten these, just snug them up just very little. And this is how the back should look once you're done with all 15 screws in there and everything being nice and flush, and hopefully everything works. So let's go ahead and see if this turns on. And we got some power. Ooh, yay. And once that is done, you're just going to want to reattach your back plate with some double-sided adhesive, and you are all set and done. So let's go ahead and see exactly if this worked or not. Oops. And so far everything seems to be working as far as the display goes, and no issues whatsoever. So yeah, everything is working as far as buttons go. Make sure everything works the way it's supposed to. Make sure your in-display fingerprint sensor works, and that works. So let's go ahead and charge the device, and here is the moment of truth, guys. So we're going to plug it in the way that it wasn't working before. And it is working. All right, it's working. Let's go ahead and flip it around. And that is working as well. And it is not disconnecting. All right, so we seem to have fixed the problem. Now we could charge the device normally without having to do it wirelessly, and the wireless charger does work. Again, links will be posted down below to replace this. It was about $25 off of eBay, not very expensive. And as far as doing this, it wasn't that hard. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be replacing this part. It's really simple to take apart. As far as difficulty goes, I wouldn't attempt to do this if you're not comfortable with it, but it was pretty easy, removing all of those 15 screws and just snapping everything up. And prying out the battery was probably the hardest thing to do as far as getting it up and as far as difficulty goes. But everything else was pretty straightforward and pretty simple. So hopefully you guys found this useful and enjoyed the video, and hopefully this gives you some inspiration to tackle this problem on your own. As far as parts go, it's only pretty much $25 for the part, and then $7 for the adhesive to reattach your back plate. And that is pretty much it, and a little bit of your patience and time to get the job done. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.